Hi you guys, if you want to learn how to make my easy and delicious scallop pasta, stay tuned. Alright, so we're starting off this recipe by prepping the scallops. So I have about a pound of scallops here, and I have a paper towel, and I'm just dabbing off the moisture off of the scallops. When you go to sear them, if they're wet, they're going to steam and not get that nice crust that you want on your scallops. So I'm just taking a paper towel, just like you see me doing here, and dabbing both sides of the scallops, just like so. Next, I'm going to season simply with some salt and pepper. Scallops are one of those foods that I find that less is more, so I tend to just stick with simplicity when it comes to scallops, and that is what I'm doing here. Just salt and pepper, that's it. Now we're going to move over to the stove to get our pasta started, and the pasta of choice today is bucatini, which is our new favorite. So we're going to go ahead and salt our boiling water and drop our pasta in. Moving over to the scallops, I have my cast iron skillet here that's very hot. I have about a tablespoon or so of vegetable oil, and we're going to go ahead and let these scallops sear for about 2 minutes or so on each side. All right, so now the scallops are done cooking at this point. I'm dropping in a couple tablespoons of butter along with some thyme, and I'm going to go ahead and baste these scallops, you guys. If you've never tried butter basting your meat or seafood, I highly recommend it. Not only does it give it an extra boost of flavor with the butter and the herbs or even the garlic if you wanted to add garlic, but it also keeps it nice and juicy and tender, you guys. And just look how delicious these scallops look. I could just eat this pan of scallops. Like, I don't even need the pasta. I could just eat these scallops just like this, y'all. They were so delicious. Alright, so after basting the scallops for about 30 seconds or so, not too long, we're going to go ahead and remove them because we don't want to overcook them. And in that same pan, we're going to add in a couple more tablespoons of butter. Go ahead and melt that down. We're going to keep the thyme in as well, because we're going to get as much flavor out of it as we possibly can. And I'm also adding a little bit of garlic paste, just like so. And then I'm adding in 1 pint of heavy cream. We're going to let this come to a simmer until things start to thicken up. So after a few minutes, our sauce is looking really nice and thick and unctuous. We're going to go ahead and fish out those thyme stems just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and season this up as well with some salt, some pepper, and some lemon juice, you guys. So I'm going to give it a good stir, make sure everything is nice and combined, and give it a taste. I say this in every cooking video, you guys. Taste your food. Make sure you're tasting along the way. That is so important when you're cooking. I'm adding in a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese. I'm going to give this another good stir. And then at this point, we're going to go ahead and add in our bucatini pasta, which is cooked perfectly. I don't like my noodles to be mushy. I like for it to have a little bit of bite to it. But if you like yours to be a little softer in texture, you could just cook your noodles for a little longer. So we're going to give this a nice toss, combine everything really well. And again, I'm going to give it a taste to make sure that everything is tasting really, really yummy. Lastly, I'm sprinkling on a little bit of parsley, and that is it, you guys. My easy and delicious scallop pasta. Y'all, this was super easy. This was actually really quick to make. It only took roughly 25 minutes. That is it. And you have a really, really nice dinner to put on the table. You can add a little bit of a side salad or some garlic bread, and you have a complete meal, y'all. This was absolutely delicious. I can't emphasize enough how delicious this meal is. If you guys been following my channel for a while, you know that I am a pasta lover. I love me some pasta and I love me some seafood. So this is the perfect combination for me. And as you guys can see, those scallops are just like delectable. They are cooked perfectly. They were so delicious, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and even share it with a friend. That really does help my channel a lot, you guys. I thank you guys so much for clicking and watching as always. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Until then, bye.